Hey y'all, welcome back. I wanted to talk today a little bit about why your pin might not be getting saved on Pinterest, or from your blog site, or from Pinterest from other people. Alright, so I know a lot of people teach that you should write your pin description in the alt text. I don't recommend that. The reason I don't recommend that is because alt text is really alternate text for Google for the visually impaired. So if you're putting up a pin on your blog and it's a word description, it's text overlay, all of that stuff, and you're like, oh, this is the Pinterest description, and you're writing your Pinterest description, and it might be, are you using pin descriptions correctly for SEO rankings? If that's your pin description, that's great. But it should not be your alt description. Your alt description should describe the image to visually impaired people who are trying to understand what that image may look like. So if it is text overlay on an image, I may put girl typing on computer with text overlay about Pinterest. That is going to help your page rank better on Google because search engines actually want you to use the alt text for its original intention, which is to describe the actual image, right? Again, the alt text is used to help the visually impaired understand what is going on in the image. And did you know that if your website, for whatever reason, can't load the image, the alt text is going to be displayed? It's helpful to know what that alt text is for. Let me tell you a bit about a solution that I have been using to help me have a difference between my alt text and my pin descriptions. So I've started using the alt text correctly to describe what the image contains. However, that might not be the best description for Pinterest because you want it to contain keywords, you want it to be about the blog post, you want 3 to 5 hashtags, you want to encourage people to find you and to save your pin, and the better description with keywords, the more likely it's going to get saved, right? What do? Let me tell you about this solution I've been using. It's called Tasty Pins, and it is a plugin that you can use. You purchase it, I think it's $29 one time, or you can pay for it annually to get the upgrades every year. But if you pay for it one time, you don't have to upgrade it every year. You just won't get the upgrades, but you can still use it. So Tasty Pins, what you can do, you can have a whole pin description just for that. So then you don't have to worry about your alt description. Tasty Pins also has other features for bloggers, such as hiding the pin image if you want a couple of different images that pinners can use. It will also disable pinning on specific images. So if you have an image within your blog post, but you don't want that pinned, you can disable pinning on that specific image, which is great. If you're struggling getting saves on your pins to Pinterest, struggling a bit with SEO rankings, this plugin might really be beneficial to you. So that's a bit about Tasty Pins and why it is one of my favorite tools for blogging and for my website. All right, y'all, that's it.